Chris and Rod and Chris, they play games and reminisce. Totally not gay gaming.
Hey,
everybody.
Oh my gosh.
We're back on Limbo.
What is happening?
And
It feels like we've been away for a little while.
we have been.
Should we give our fans
It's
an
been so long,
explanation?
Chris.
It has, man.
So long. You look so different.
I know.
You look
much
older.
more muscular.
You are.
these days.
You must have. You must have worked
Been
out.
working out, yeah.
helping out on your dad's farm.
Been doing that.
See, your back's bigger. Very attractive.
I know. What
Oh!
the? No!
Still the same old Chris. I lied.
Same old zany antics.
Same old Taylor Chris.
Getting
Oh yeah,
electrocuted.
Chris is playing, by the way.
I'm playing.
Forgot to clear that up.
Playing a little limbo.
Yeah, Chris. You know what? To your credit, you did figure out this puzzle.
I did,
So
because I'm a badass. But actually, it was your suggestion.
Your ass is a little bad.
That
I will agree.
That got us through it. So.
Oh yes.
Maybe we should have. Sex with each other.
Maybe we should go ahead and finish that.
Just kidding.
Because people are waiting for that.
I'm just kidding.
No, read the comments. People are like, just fucking
Like,
get it over with.
Get it over with.
And you know what? We might.
we
just might.
We will not. In case my wife is listening.
No, Lindsay.
We will not.
Lindsay, I will be
Never.
gentle.
Oh my
and treat
God.
him like the petunia that he is. Okay.
Okay. Well, now then, maybe.
Wait. We were talking about something before we even
We
started
were talking
recording.
about Rodrigo.
Oh.
Just had an epic. Life-changing adventure in the land of Bangkok.
I saw Buddha, and it changed
did?
everything. I
knew
the
he
Buddha.
was there. I knew
He
it.
was. He was hiding under a rock.
I'm gonna just get up.
I'm not sure which incarnation of him it was.
He was
Whoa.
under a rock.
All you gotta do is die.
What? He can't change direction in midair. That is bullshit.
Dude, this game's way better
It's
than Double
not
Dragon.
really like Limbo.
It's
dude.
not Double Dragon.
Oh, it's
That's for
definitely
sure.
not a Double Dragon.
Yeah.
To its credit. Oh, burn. Double Dragon burn. Okay.
Bangkok.
Yes.
Bangkok.
Was it
I didn't even
dangerous?
want to go. No, but I
Oh,
did
God.
see a picture of Nicolas Cage.
You
and I was
did?
like, because we went to Muay Thai boxing. Oh my
No
God,
way.
dude. Oh my God. That was probably one of my
Dude.
favorite things. Oh, that's cool. You have to like,
What?
how the fuck does that work?
Whatever. Okay.
It's like, whatever.
It's like,
But,
okay.
dude, Bangkok is the future. That's all I have to say.
Okay.
It's like a fucking.
You're gonna have to explain that.
It's like a Star Wars city. Okay. Like
Really?
you show up, and you know how like in American cities, there's always like one designated area where all the tall buildings are. In Bangkok, as huge as it is, it's just like fucking huge skyscraper buildings everywhere. Well, not
Everywhere.
skyscrapers, just enormous buildings everywhere. So it's almost like a Mega Man level or something out of like
Cool.
like fucking Star Wars. And the people are nice. They're just
Really?
cool. Like everyone's smiling and it's
weird.
fucking genuine. It's not like the Japanese that just like smile and they want to kill you like when you turn your back around. Like they're super cool in Thailand.
That is cool, man.
Food is cheap. Get a $20 massage. Dude, it's
Okay,
like
there's no
instant
way.
love. Instant love. I want to go back.
That's cool,
Yeah,
man.
it's so cool.
I can't believe you saw Muay Thai boxing.
Dude, Muay Thai, I was like,
Dude, did you see Tong Po?
who?
Tong Po.
Who's that?
You don't know who Tong Po is?
No, is that a Street Fighter
He's the
character?
arch villain in Kickboxer with Van Damme.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Dude, I grew up on Van Damme's movies.
Yeah?
I thought he was like unbeatable.
Well, I watched Bruce Lee, so there.
It was hard to know that he is actually would get his ass kicked by pretty much anybody.
Van Damme.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
as a kid, I thought, dude, he can do the splits and kick down a palm tree with his shin. So he's pretty much unstoppable.
I'm sure Van Damme would have liked Bangkok.
Probably.
No, but you know what else is cool about the place is that they take modern technologies that the West has developed, like just, you know, railway systems and just like even just, I don't know, just things that civil engineers in the States have come up with, and they just make them better. Because as big as it is, it's not a clusterfuck. Like, you can get around just fine, and there's like, it feels like there's 5 times as many people there as there are in LA, but LA is like a shithole to just get around. And there, everything just flows. It just makes sense.
Really?
I don't know if it's because, like, the Thai people are, like, all groupthink or whatever, but I liked it. Like, it wasn't a pain in the ass to go to the 7-Eleven, which they have one at every block, by the way, and I'm not
Really?
exaggerating. They have fucking 7-Elevens every 50 feet.
So is it just like the way that things are laid out? It's
Yeah,
just, like,
it was like convenient,
smarter?
delicious. Everything tasted like I mean, I've had Chinese food, and like American Chinese food is like way better. It's like
Okay.
oh
Okay.
like regular authentic Chinese food is garbage. It just tastes horrible.
Weird.
And Thai food, authentic Thai food, is as delicious as it is like over here. It's really close to the Thai stuff you find in like LA.
Weird.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like, I don't know, the food was good, everything was cheap, the American dollar went really far. I don't know, man. It was like, I was comfortable day one. I was like, this is fucking awesome. I never felt threatened at all. Yeah.
Were you hard the day you got there? And then like,
and then I got a soapy massage.
You spent one night, and then it made you humble.
What do you mean? Oh, you meant like hard as in my spirit?
One night in Bangkok makes a hard man.
Oh my God, Chris! I was trying to make a dick
true?
joke.
Is it
and you're making a hokey.
I want to know if that's true, man. They wrote a song about it.
No, it wasn't.
It's got to be true.
If anything, I was unhumbled. I was like, yeah,
really?
I'm a baller with my money.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, I spent like $300, $400 American, and I was like buying people's like, I was picking up tabs for people. I was like, this is awesome. This is amazing. But
really?
Yeah, it was great.
That's funny.
It was super cool.
So were all the Bangkok ladies like all over your American junk?
You know, it's funny. I did hit up all the red lights, and
I went to every
single
prostitution.
fucking one. Yeah, but what was interesting is that I think, relatively speaking, like most of the guys, you go walk in, and there's like a platform, and there's all these naked Thai chicks dancing, and it's like, okay, this is interesting. You know, beer's really cheap. We're just hanging out. And the typical customer is like a 60-year-old, balding, fat, Jabba the Hutt looking guy. And, you know, and that's, these rich, wealthy, fat dudes come here for whatever, you know? So I come in, and, you know, I still have hair, and I'm not, you know, falling apart necessarily. And dude, it was like ridiculous. Like,
really,
they were all over. Like one nearly. I almost started a fight over a couple of them.
Like with another dude,
another go-go dancer between go-go dancers.
Wow.
And I was like, I gotta get out of here.
That's what it's like for me in America.
Yeah, I know.
Like, get off my junk.
I know. But see, they're cheaper, so it's better.
That's crazy, dude. It's true.
Dude, it's the weirdest thing. So at one of these places, there was a chick who, she ends up like sitting next to me.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, whatever. And she doesn't speak a lick of English. And I'm trying to make conversation because I want a relationship with one of these girls.
Yeah.
But what happens is the mama-san who owns the place brings over a drink for her. And I guess it's expected that I pay for it, right? Almost as if to simulate a real pickup, like in a regular bar. It was a really weird thing, and I was like, and I paid for it because it was like 30 cents American or whatever. Okay. But then afterwards, she was like, she made these hand gestures, like, okay, now I, you know, like basically want to give me a blowjob. I was like,
the girl you bought the drink for?
Yeah, exactly.
No
I was like, oh, it's
way.
on, it's totally on now, right? and the mama-san was like trying to like translate for me, and she was also doing the gesture, and I was just like,
wow.
My friends were sitting like 5 feet away, and I was like, you know, I'm
so
good.
Then you had sex with both of them.
So then I fucked everybody there because I could afford it. It only spent like $25, and
wow, and that doesn't really make it all that cool that you could afford it.
No, exactly,
because it costs $25.
Right.
So,
but it was weird, dude.
That's crazy.
It's pretty crazy.
Bangkok,
man. I will go back. Like,
you're
I want to go
well
back.
Traveled, bro.
I mean, sort of, but like that was the first time I was in Asia, and and the Chinese are dicks. Sorry,
Really?
all you Chinese viewers, but your people in your mother
That's like
country.
our number one demographic.
I know.
Man. Way to go.
I'm alienating. Anyway,
all of them.
All 3 billion of them watching us. No, yeah. Like anytime we passed through in the airport, like it just was not pleasant. I don't know.
For Chinese people?
Yeah, because we boarded on another plane, but we had to stop in China. Okay. And like we used China Southern to fly. It's very interesting because like it's weird.
Wait, Bangkok is
Thailand.
Okay.
Yeah. It's different culture, different people. But it wasn't just me, because on the way back, I met a couple of American guys who were living in China for a while, and they had the same things to say. They were like, yeah, people are rude and the food is shitty and
weird,
whatever. And I'm like, that's really weird. I did not expect that at all.
Yeah.
At all. Like I was sitting on this fucking 14-hour plane ride. I sit down, and there's this like super old guy behind me. You know, you have like TV panels where you can pick your selection and like watch movies and whatever.
Yeah.
First of all, they had the Amazing Spider-Man, which I wasn't really thrilled about, but that doesn't matter. The point is...
No, that does matter.
Yeah, I was like, what is this? I already saw this
shitty movie.
Gah! And, but the guy starts pounding the panel behind me, which is attached to my seat behind me, right?
Oh my gosh.
Like fucking like pounding it like for like 10 minutes, like over and over. Like my entire chair is just bobbing like back and forth.
Wow.
And at first I was like, this guy must be from like another, like he must not understand the idea of like digital technology, you know, like maybe he's like used to rotary phones and shit like that. I was trying to figure out what the hell his problem was. I was like, all right, I can give him a little time, and then all right, and then I'll hopefully for the next 13 hours I'll be able to get some sleep.
Right.
He kept going and he kept going, and I was like, all right, fuck it. So I stand up. I'm slightly annoyed at this point, and the instant I stand up and look at him, he just like completely retracts and puts his head down. He's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and I'm like, "You." In my head, I'm like, "You fucking asshole! Like, if you knew, like, if you knew better, why did you do that to begin with? Like, you almost waited for like, you know what I mean?"
Yeah.
At first, I thought he was just senile. I was giving him the benefit of the doubt, but no, he's just Chinese, Chris. He was just Chinese.
That's all it was.
Yeah. And I was like,
that
what?
is bizarre.
It was very
dude.
bizarre. None of that shit happened in Thailand. Maybe I got lucky, but dude, it was really on the plane ride back and forth from LA to China was like, just oh my god, I just want to kill everybody in the room.
Yeah, I mean it's such a different place over there. There's so many freaking people. Like
yeah, I mean I think it's
weird.
cultural for people to like try to. And even in the queues, like when you're trying to, like you're waiting to be checked in, people will like shove you and try to get in front of you. And
really?
But that's like culturally.
They don't
like,
respect lines.
That's how they do it, because like in the subway systems in China, like you do that, otherwise you get pushed out of the train and you don't get a train ride because there's so many goddamn people.
Wow.
So I think it's cultural, but either way, I don't like it. I don't
like it.
But yeah, it was.
Closer.
It was. Yeah, it was. But Bangkok's fucking awesome, dude.
That's
like,
cool, man.
I'd recommend that.
That is freaking cool.
So yeah, viewers, if you guys have like $1,000, spend 2 weeks in Bangkok.
Yeah,
buy it.
It'll make you humble.
It'll make you humble.
And on that note,
oh shit,
we'll be back with another episode of Totally Not Gay Gaming.